La 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 lattes were a. La 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 lattes were a. La 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 lattes were a. Hey y'all, I am busted and disgusted. I don't know what happened to me, but something did. My chest broken, my nose broken, my throat broken. When I cough, it feels like somebody is hitting me in the chest with a sledgehammer. My voice gone. But as a creator, I still had to come and create so I can continue to be great. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and of course, as you can see in the title, I still had to come by and give y'all some tea. I've been drinking tea all day, y'all. So, Tay definitely got the tea for y'all. But to anybody else that's out there feeling how I'm feeling, I hope y'all feel better because I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going around. I don't even know how to help myself, y'all. When I tell you, my whole house is coughing, cackling, crackling. I don't know. It's like everybody went to sleep and woke up broken. But, yeah, enough about me. Like I said, your girl is still on that 100K chase. Help me out, y'all. Let's get into this video.
From my husband. But he knew I came on this trip by myself, right? So I come on this trip by myself, and I was nervous. I'm anxious. I'm like, I'm scared. I don't fucking know. So he calls me, and I guess trying to be supportive, right? Through this, me being by myself, he just called and was like, I'm gonna check on tomorrow, check on you. And I'm like, okay, cool. No, all yesterday was fine. Then when my sister came, all hell broke loose. Now it's a problem because my sister came to support me because I was here all alone by myself. And I didn't feel safe. So when she surprised me, I was happy because I had somebody here with me. I wasn't alone. But then it go from that to, you need to get on the internet and text. He like, you told all these lies on me and you ruining my career, and I did not lie. So I've been battling, trying to figure out what to do to come on here and say, but I didn't lie. I don't feel like I should be forced to lie. Yeah. And I didn't want to talk about this situation no more. I wanted to move on. That's why y'all see me getting back to regular life stuff. I started posting about other stuff. I started trying to get back to my regular routine. But I'm just like, what can I do to make this right? How can I fix this? And the only way I can fix it is if I come on here and I lie and I say, hey y'all, guess what? Everything was a lie and it's not true. But guess what? Even if I was to come on here and say that, not only would I be lying, but dealing with a person like that, it still ain't gonna be good enough. He's still gonna say, you didn't say this right. You didn't do this right. You didn't. It's gonna still be something. So I wanna let y'all know, like, women, like, who going through something like this, you're gonna be damned if you do, damned if you don't. And I'm only being transparent and I'm only doing this video because people don't see that. People don't see the real shit that you go through behind the pictures, behind the smiles, behind the videos of you trying to hold it together. I've been trying to be strong for real, y'all. And he is the only one that can just make my day so fucking shitty. Like, bruh, I've been a fucking good woman and you mad because I told people that I gave you $7 grand? You mad because I'm being honest with kind of good woman I was? You mad because I'm telling people that I helped you, that I gave you half of my money? Like, you mad over that? And I'm just being fucking honest. I don't come on my platform and lie. I don't come on my platform and be bougie and act like I'm higher than or I'm better than. The ones who been following me from day one know I'm fucking transparent as hell. I'm real transparent. I ain't never came on here and lied. Even through the situations with me and my husband, when we came on here, y'all see me in the video and be like, can we be transparent? Can we be honest? Y'all see me when he do content with me on my page, I be like, can we be honest? And he be like, yeah, we can be honest. And I share my truth. It's a lot of times I don't say nothing and I be quiet. But when he in the camera with me, I'm like, can we be honest? Like, when I bring up the going through the phone shit, that ain't nothing new. Y'all been knew about that. We talked about that with y'all on live. I'm fucking fucked up. I'm hurting because of the situation at hand, what happened. But then it's like, damn, not only do I gotta be ridiculed by the internet, but I gotta be ridiculed by you when you did this shit to me. You did this shit, yo. You did this. I ain't come out here with no fake shit. This shit really fucking happened. Like, I'm just fucking tired. I don't want to fucking cry with this shit no more. I don't want to cry with my husband no more. Because I know I've been a good fucking woman. For real, I've been a good fucking woman to this man. I've been nothing but good to this man, y'all. Nothing. And yet, I gotta be fussed at and cussed at and yelled at and ridiculed because I share my truth. Because you worried about your fucking image. Your fucking image. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh yeah, I just went through cancer. Yeah, and I was fucking right there going through the shit with you. Y'all see me on live every day, fucking breaking the fuck down every day when I first found out my husband had cancer. And then when I go live and people talking in the comments about what my husband said, or your husband said he never wanted you, or your husband said that he ain't never wanted to marry you, or your husband said this, your husband not wearing his wedding ring, your husband, why you still like, this man done so much and said so much and dragged me and then making mockery videos with these fucking talks, when all you had to do was be honest with these people and say, you know what? I apologize and I'm mad enough to own up to my shit. I ain't mean to break my wife's finger. I ain't mean to fucking hit my wife in the head. It happened and I apologize. That would have made way lighter shit happen for you than for you to keep sitting here lying. Than for you to keep sitting here acting like ain't shit happening. Then for you to act like it's a prank, it's a skit. All that shit he did leading up to where it's at right now is because of him. And he trying to make me feel like I'm to blame. No, it's you. It's because of you and Desharia and Sierra why I'm going. No! If you would have man and owned up to what the fuck you did and apologize, as a real man, if you would have apologized, then it would have been way lighter for you. But people stopping to support you and people coming in your comments talking shit to you is because they want you to own up to your shit. They want you to be a man and say, you know what, I fucked up. But you're not man enough to do that. You're not man enough to do that. It would have been way less ridicule if you just would have been honest. But you done lied so much to these people on the internet. You done lied so much that you made this bed the way it is. You made this bed the way it is. And nobody made this bed for you. You did. So when you blame me for sharing my fucking truth, you could have fixed all this shit by apologizing and man it up, but you didn't. You fucking did it. You cowered the fuck out. And you lied. And you get on here and you make mockeries. And you make fun of shit. You didn't get on here and defend me. But you get on here and you tell people, don't talk shit about my wife. But you're the main person that talk shit about me. You're the main person that's hurting me. You're the main person that's breaking me the fuck down. I'm so fucking broke. No, they need to know this shit. This shit ain't for no fucking likes. This shit ain't for no fucking views. This is my real fucking life. My real fucking life, yo. For real. Like, people don't.
And your bills don't cost that much. I have high bills. You live in a trailer park, so your bills don't add up to probably no more than $600 a month. So yes, your brother helped you. Of course, you're gonna take up for him. And yes, he did beat on me. My oldest daughter, that's 19 years old, but she was 6 years old at the time, can verify that this man pulled a gun out on me when she was 6 in front of her and told me to shut the F up and quit talking. And I could text my daughter now and she would tell you, do you remember that? And she would tell you, this man whooped me with belts before and when I was pregnant with Desharia. This man had threw plates in my face. Whenever time he get angry, tell me to shut the F up like always. Let me see. He had drugged me across the floor, had made me get carpet burn. Let me see. Sold my car when we was together. Sold my car for $100 because his got repoed. He needed me then. He sold my car for $100. It's so much. He like dating younger people, younger women, so he can get over on them, have control over them, being a narcissist over them, and stuff like that. He know women his age ain't gonna tolerate the bullshit. Sorry, my language. The bullshit that comes along with him. He 41 years old and he's so stuck in his childhood moment because of mommy's issues that's something he needs to deal with. He think every woman he meet that they supposed to deal with it. I was in denial and go along with him all them 10 years. The last 2 years of the 10 years of 8 years was horrible. Like, it was awful arguing all the time in front of the kids, hit me in front of the kids, just cheating, everything. So LaToya, before you come for facts and think you know what you talking about, Manny Man, aka Manny Man, I'm not about to argue with somebody that look like a man with a wig. I'm not about to argue. You're not even worth my argument. Far as you saying that my daughter, I paid Brianna for my daughter. First of all, my daughter, let me explain to you. You talking about, I'm going to answer all your questions since you want, Manny Man want to get on here and talk some stuff. I didn't send my daughter down there, and my daughter was wanting to go down there where her dad at. And the reason being, she didn't know who her dad was at the moment, and she see who he was, see who he is now. That's why she don't want to live with him. She wants to live with Brianna. Robert beat on my daughter a month ago. Until this day, my daughter still got marks from them bruises that she could physically show you. If anybody want to see that he left on her. When you discipline any child, anybody, you don't leave marks on them. He gets so angry. When Robert get angry, he don't do it out of love or discipline. He do it out of anger of discipline. It's two different things. But one thing you're not going to do is get on here and lie about me saying that my daughter's down there. Yeah, she living with Brianna, not Robert, not her dad, because she don't want to live with him. who I don't trust him around my daughter because he have anger issue. He got psychological issues that he need to deal with on his own. He got mommy issues that he need to deal with his own. He got childhood trauma that he need to deal with on his own. Deal with on his own. But Manny man, you're not going to get on Facebook and think you about to run your mouth thinking you know me. Let me tell you about the baby issue. Yes, I had a child after we broke up. I never told him that was his. He wanted my child to be him because when we broke up, he told me, if you ever have a child by anybody else, we done forever. I don't want you anyway. I don't want you. This nigga cried in front of me because I had a child. Why you do this to me? I can't believe you do this. That's the first time I ever seen this nigga cry. You was hurt. Even your cousin Chris, when he was talking to my sister at the time, Chris even said that he was hurt by me having a child. I never wanted a child by him, ever. I love my daughter now, but I never wanted no child by him. And he knew that it took me 5 years into almost 6 years into a relationship even have a child by him. I never wanted a child by him, ever. So get that straight, like, because I knew how he was. Controlling, he a cheater, he a beater, he a abuser, all that stuff. But one thing you're not going to sit on here and lie about talking about paternity test. He asked for the paternity test. I told him in my living room when I was living over in the apartments that my child at the time was not his. I told him in front of his face.
But the stairs down to the conference are dangerous for you because I said there's children in the dark.
Thanks to everybody who's taking positive messages from all our content, man. I appreciate y'all. I see y'all in the comments talking about y'all appreciate the messages and all. Salute to y'all. Appreciate the support. Appreciate all the good advice that you guys been giving as well. We love you back. For all of y'all that really love us, appreciate you. That curry goat hitting different, y'all. You messing with it? You don't like the curry goat? She's very hard to please, y'all. She'll probably put a smile on her face when she eats some of that. What's that she got over there? Sweet potato pie, she loves that. I had all kind of chicken, curry chicken, sweet and sour chicken. I have curry chicken back when I used to eat chicken. It's very good. I can't eat chicken at all now. She still don't look happy. It's irking me. I'm telling y'all, this is her face. Unless some good music is on and she's dancing or something, you're not gonna see her. I know y'all seen the video where she was out with her girl and she was smiling like crazy. It has to be a party setting for this woman to smile like that. And she's sad too right now. She's sad because social media is overwhelming for her. She didn't have that dream like me to be a public figure, actor, and entertainer and all that stuff, so it hits her different. It usually gonna be cold straight out the oven. It used to be cold straight out the oven. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good to get on here and talk to y'all right quick and reveal some things that I've never revealed. I don't get on here to drag nobody. I don't get on here to tear nobody down. Something I'm never gonna do. It's not in my character. And make sure y'all share this live. I've been called heartless. Been called heartless. Damn near my whole life. But I think I want to be transparent about it. This is the Robert Hampton story I'm about to give y'all. Hopefully this saves a lot of young men around the world. I'm going to be transparent about that. The young men need our help because the young men are going to go through this same thing. All right? So I'm going to tell my story through my experiences, and hopefully the mothers that's on here, y'all teach y'all sons at an earlier age about this. Y'all know about this as well. All right. We all know love is one of those things that we all want to experience it. We all want to be loved. We all want to know how to love. Now I'm going to take it back to the journey and where it started at. At 5 years old, I was 5 years old when my mother passed away. Let me slide these comments to the right. I don't want to read nothing that nobody is saying because it'll throw me off and it's a distraction. Because there's so many people around the world who don't have compassion at all. It's just hatred, laughing. This is not even no joking matter. Hopefully you guys can take something from this. But you're going to learn a lot about who LaTruth is, who Robert Hampton is in this live. All right. 5 years old, my mother passed away. The last image I was ever able to see of my mother was her being in a casket. I didn't get to really know my mom. That's who give you the tools to love correctly. Still managed to get through life and not be heartless as some people would say that I am, because I didn't know how to show a certain type of emotions. Like tears, you never really seen me crying, none of that growing up, no matter what I went through. I was tough as nails through any situation. Never emotional crying or none of that. I remember the funeral, everybody crying at the funeral. I'm the only one looking around at my siblings and everybody crying like this. No tears. I was hurting internally, obviously, but at the same time, I really didn't even know what was going on. I do got siblings that's older than me that was crying. My youngest sister was crying, but she was a baby at the time. She might have been about 3 years old, maybe 3 years old. My brother was, no, she might have been about 2. My brother was like 3, and I was 5. I'm seeing what's happening, but not really tapped into this is the last time I'm gonna see my mother. So life goes on. I don't know if you guys had your mom or not, but I'm able to watch so many children who have their mother and see the type of lifestyle that they got to live. To have somebody who had their back, that unconditional love and all of those different things for them, man. It was one of those things I looked at from the outside like, wow, I wish I had that. You know, kid, make a mistake or something, and the mother would pat him on the back and tell him, hey, it's going to be okay. Prince, you're strong. Oh, you made a mistake. You're going to get through this. You know, these are the things I got to watch on the outside, other kids, you know, being able to get what they wanted for school, you know, clothes, shoes, you know, a lot of kids go on trips, all of these different things. I didn't get to have that unconditional love from no one growing up, right? Stay with my dad for a little while. I don't want to touch on all of those because like those ain't got nothing to do with really my loving ability or my heart per se.
Now y'all know, as always, I come back and I drop my opinion. Today I'm gonna have to make it short and sweet because your girl is feeling not under the weather, but under the weather. But anyway, y'all seen this video, these clips that I dropped, right? At this point, I don't know about y'all, but I see a white flag needing to be fucking waved. I'm just being honest. Brianna is really suffering. I'm praying for Mrs.Latruth at this point. I'm just being honest. When someone is crying out for help, you have to really realize that we all get on here and we create. People say, oh, some do things for likes and da-da-da-da-da. All attention is not the good attention. And all attention is not the best attention. And all attention is not the attention that everybody wants. Some people don't know how to deal with certain attention once they get the attention. So with that being said, it's one person having to fight against a world of people. And whether your decision about her is a good decision or a bad decision, it's a decision that she has no control over, but it's something that's being put out there for a person to still feel away. Basically, judged. You understand? I'm judged for telling the truth. I'm judged for keeping it in. I'm just being judged all the way around. But let's get into the factors of everybody can't be lying. Because his first baby mother, as you can see in the video as well, gave ample details on how this man violated her multiple times while they was in a situation. So it wasn't one person, it was another person. This person, I guess, just decided to speak up. And as far as Mr.LATRUTH, I'm just being honest. I think he should get help as well. Like, I think that he really should seek some type of counseling. Any child that loses their mother at 5 years old, that is traumatic. That is traumatic. You're going to seek out that love for the rest of your ever-living life. Seriously, because you feel like that's the one thing in life that you're missing. And I don't know if everybody or anybody is missing that in that man. Hurt people hurt people. And it's not all about controlling people. Sometimes I can be hurting the people that I love just due to the factors of me being hurt. And I could think that I'm right and I'm living right and everything is all right. And what I'm standing for is right. But that don't mean that it's right because I just think that it's right. But throughout my hurt and what it is that I'm going through, this is the way that I am acting out with others. Children act out. He is still a hurt little boy that's missing his mom. See, you can have many relationships with people. You can have many girlfriends, boyfriends, friendships, workships. When you have a parent, that's a one of one. A one of one. You only get one. Nobody put a title whether it's a good one or a bad one, but you still only get one. And for you to get one and not even get to know that one, that's hard. That's hard. That's hard. So you can't really show love if you've never had it implemented into you. A mother love is the most nurturing thing a child can get. A mother's love is the most nurturing thing that a child needs to be able to even strive and be okay. So if he missed that out in life, because he missed out on that in life, and yes, he did have other siblings that went through the same thing, but he's the one that's coming off as most affected from it. I'm not saying he was the only one affected by it, but he's acting out because he's still affected from it. When you don't deal with something, you have to keep reliving the evilness of it over and over and over again. And that's what's happening here. And even though Brianna came into the situation and they had a connection, look what they connected on. Something that was traumatic. Both of their mothers passing away. Even though she said Robert reminded her of her mother. Why is that? A reminder is something that's past tense, which means her mother is no longer here. So anything that was familiar to her mom, she was trying to stay close to and keep or be associated with, because it was something that was familiar. But due to the hurt of him not having his mom, he was looking for love from her that she wasn't able to give. And that's just the honest point of it. We go through things. We live through things. And sometimes we even become things that we don't choose to become. And the bad part about it is the people that love us the most is the ones that hurt and actually suffer with us and along from us. If you're suffering and the people around you is watching you suffer, what are they doing other than suffering too? Anyway, this is your girl Tay. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm sorry I look like this today, y'all, but I couldn't even fake it to make it. And y'all know I would never. So I had to come up here as myself to do what it is that I do. But yeah, make sure you click that girl bell, my bell. You know, that notification bell. So you know when I make another video. And your girl is out. After this video, I'm telling y'all the truth. I'm going to crawl up in my bed like a baby and pray to feel better by tomorrow. Because this, whatever this is, it gotta go. It gotta go. And I'm out. La 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 lattes were a.